In the 11th grid, we have car 344, Derek Tan from Eugene Motorsports. Mikhail Girardet from France, car 399 with Stratos G51 will start right next to Derek Tan. In 13th position, Jukka Koivistonen, car 328 from ICU Racing. 14th position, Leon Koo, starting off 14th position, 3137 Racing. In 15th position, Sun Hui Kwan, car 333 Apex Racing Team. In 16th, Hiroyuki Saka from Super Reinforced RT. In 17th, Woman Kid, car 338 with OKKN Giant Racing. In 18th, we have Meti Anivat, car 324 with Birao XF Racing. And last but not least, number 19, Pira Sokro, OKKN Giant Racing, car 377. Great group photo by these guys.
We can see the 3 minutes board and from the grid girls before the finals for the Masters class in the Asia Finals, starting up very soon.
Best race coming up right now is the final race for the Master category. I saw them having lunch together. Actually, they were great comrades during lunchtime. It seems like they're all good friends, but when they get onto the track, throttle down, no mercy. This is what the Masters category is doing. These drivers, some of them come all the way from France and Finland to join us right here in Pattaya racing in the IAME Asia Final.
That's right, we have Mikko Lane coming all the way from Finland, and hopefully he's used to the heat right now. And really good racing from all of them, from Mikko and Takeharu, Jeremy Lee, and Adrian Ferguson in the top 4 starting.
เป็นรอบไฟนอลครับของมาสเตอร์นะฮะมีรถในวันนี้ก็มากัน 18 คันนะครับทั้งหมดในรุ่นมาสเตอร์นะครับก็แข่งกันทั้งหมด 16 รอบสนามนะครับในรอบไฟนอลตอนนี้ครับน้อยกว่ารุ่นจูเนียร์ไป 2 รอบนะฮะก็แข่งกัน 16 รอบสนาม
Final wishes from their teammates and team bosses, giving their best wish to the drivers, and good luck to all these master drivers. These are the guys that's been racing for years after years. Some of them have been driving for almost 25, 30 years, racing in go-karts, and it's such a sight and what a sportsman for them to continue pushing go-kart in Southeast Asia, leading the way to prove to the younger boys this is the sport. It's been quoted so many times that this is the best four-wheel racing ever by many F1 drivers.
The grid girls has just changed the 3 minutes board to the 1 minute board, so all the mechanics are moving out, getting ready.
I'm sure so many people out there in the world are watching the live streaming right now, getting ready to watch the Master category going out for their IAME Asia Final, their final race this afternoon, giving everything they have, whatever they've done this weekend, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and this morning. All or nothing. Ticket to Le Mans, to the IAME International Final. It's a countdown for these master drivers. Heart beating quickly, very, very rapidly, getting ready to roll out. 30 seconds board. All looks good to me. The beautiful side of the IAME X30 engine going strong the whole weekend. It seems to me everybody's enjoying the engine and the atmosphere right here. Ooh, let's roll on. This is the time. This is the time to get the carts going. They're trying to get the carts. One cart is not moving, but let's try and get him on board. I think that's Pira Sonkro. he can actually go back to the park for frame. If he can get enough time to join the grid, it won't be too bad. Let's hope he can get it started. The point of the race is to win and at the same time enjoy yourself.
Unfortunately, I think we have one driver that's supposed to start from the pits. We didn't manage to start from the grid. We managed to see the cut earlier. If I'm not wrong, it's P-Raj.
Eric, actually during this warm-up lap, formation lap, the driver, if he can get it started, he can still join the rear grid, can he? The driver will be able to start on the rear grid if he can get his go-kart started. Am I right to say that?
Yes, you can still restart the race if you can get his go-kart started.
But joining on the last grid.
That's right, joining from the back.
Yep, he's got his kart moving. He's going to join the grid. That's great to see. We love to see them enjoying themselves while we enjoying ourselves watching them taking risks on track.
Yep, that's it. That means we have all 19 drivers all starting for the finals in the IAME Asia Finals, the Masters class. And right now, after the first warm-up lap, the formation lap, they're all slowing down. Very, very orderly, very experienced.
Yeah, these are the guys probably having the most experience on racetrack in race days as well, showcasing to the younger drivers what they can do.
Yeah, let's see if Jeremy does it again. Then gunning the kart and overtake Takaharu. Oh yes, he's doing it again, Jeremy. Just like the earlier rounds.
Yeah, exactly. He's just trying to blow out his carburetor so he doesn't get flooded.
Yep, blow up whatever excess fuel you have in the fuel line, the carburetor. And well,
here they come, the final race of the Master category in the IAME Asia Final 2018, the last corner, last race for this category this afternoon as well. Let's enjoy their race coming around. Is this a good formation lap? I'm not sure. Let's see if there's a green flag going through. Is this a race? It looks good to me. Green flag, green flag. The race is on.
It's good to go. The flags, it's green. And so far, all of the cars have gone through the first corner with no incident whatever.
Wow, but this is a different start altogether, Eric. We have got Miko now keeping very closely to Takeharu.
Yes, maybe he's going to show Takeharu his pace finally in the finals. Some of the drivers, they actually reserve and keep what they have. Or maybe it has to do with the tires. And some of the tires, most of the drivers would choose to use the new tires in the finals, actually.
Well, it's going to be interesting in the mid-pack as well between Ato Saino, Kelvin Yong, Edison, Pratham Pom, Mikhail, Ong Chi Mang, and Hiroyuki Saka. They're all very fast drivers on this track, so they're going to push really hard and not let the front runners go too far away from the start of the race. It's going to be a 16 laps race.
That's right, 16 laps. And after the first lap, okay, we still have Takeharu leading the race. And interesting information for all, Takeharu has just turned 30. He was earlier a little bit too young for the Masters class. And for Miko Lane, he is actually 37 this year. So, Takeharu right now leading the race is 7 years younger than Miko.
Yep, Kelvin Yong having Mikhail Girardet from France and Hiroyuki behind him. Let's see what they can do to Kelvin Yong, or can he keep his pace in 8th position?
Now this is a more interesting race than the pre-finals. As you can see, Miko is not letting Takeharu pull away as early like before. And right now, Jeremy Lee is looking back at Adrian Ferguson, and Jeremy Lee is actually 47, and Ferguson is actually 46.
Oh, we got a cut that cut 3, 4, 5. Oh, Pratham Pom is out of the race. Something happened to his go-kart. He's working aside. He's safe. He's all right, resting at the side. Hopefully he's all right. It's just a stall, basically.
Well, that's unfortunate to have one DNF this early in the race.
Well, interesting to see cut 302 Arto Sainio trying to overtake Ekachat cut 318 to gain 5th position. It seems like he's all over the driver right now, or maybe as we speak, we might have overtake. Not yet, he's trying all over Ekachat right now. You can see the cut 302 coming around right in the middle of the racetrack in 6th position, trying to make a move on Ekachat soon. Adrian Ferguson seems to be a lot quicker compared to his pre-final. He's much closer to Jeremy Lee, and we got so many more laps to go, 14 more laps to go. Can Jeremy hold his position, or is Adrian Ferguson going to make a move very, very soon?
That's right, and right now it's still less than a second apart between the first two drivers, Takeharu
Leon
and
Koo
Nicole
driving into the inside, trying to get Woman Kid, and yes, it's stick. What a drive by Leon Koo.
Yeah, good driving from Leon Koo. And by the way, he should be the oldest driver so far in the grid, but and he's definitely one of the quicker ones as well.
Wow, we saw Sun Hui Kwan as well, took the opportunity. Oh, sorry, that was Juka actually took the opportunity as well, overtaken Woman Kid at the same time.
Now you can see the lap times, the gap between the first two drivers pulling away from Jeremy Lee and Adrian Ferguson. Oh, Jeremy just made a slight mistake, and right now Adrian Ferguson has gone to the back of Jeremy Lee. But somehow Jeremy recovered from the last corner before the front straight to pull away and maintain some gap.
Yeah. Yeah, right now Adrian will have Ekachat to deal with. Ekachat is over him already.
That's right, Ekachat is putting a lot of pressure on Adrian. Adrian has no choice but to chase Jeremy as much as he can, but the way it looks like it, Adrian is in more danger than Jeremy is.
And let's see who joined them in the race right now. Arto Sainio, our Finland driver, has joined the fight between Ekachat and Adrian Ferguson. Ekachat dive into the inside on Adrian. Can he stick? Oh, there's little nudge. And can he stick? Nope.
Nope.
This is going to cost him. Arto is right behind him. He's got to be careful.
Yep, and Arto has almost taken advantage of the move earlier by the other two guys.
As we speak, the two race leaders still fighting really hard. Not pulling as far away as pre-final as you can see.
Looks like they are all giving whatever they have got for the finals. And right now we have 11 laps to go for this 16-lap race.
Yeah, it's only 5 laps over, but the intense is so much that it seems a long time.
That's right. It's like, it's almost, it felt like 10 laps to me. And look at Ekachat. Ekachat Kobayashi is going to make a move. Is he? Yes, he's diving the inside of Adrian Ferguson. No, but it did not stick. Is he pulling up quicker? No, Adrian Ferguson still has got the quicker exit out of the corner. And he's still holding on to his position as of right now, 4th.
And it's a go, go, go for these drivers. They are trying their best, everything they have. No longer have to worry about the tires or the engines. Push everything they can to catch up with these guys.
Yes, and right now Arto Sainio seems to be keeping a little bit, controlling his pace a little to watch what's going on in front. And I think if the two of them in front with Adrian and Ekachat Kobayashi, if they do not make a move on one another, I think Arto would.
Yeah, Arto has Edison behind him, but he's not to worry. Edison is a distance away.
Because at the moment, Arto is also under pressure from Addison Siparat behind. So they have to get moving. He's looking back. Arton is just looking back. He knows he's really close to the guys behind with and followed not too far away.
Yep, enough laps to see some actions coming up soon. Race leader Takeharu and Mikko Lane. The gaps is still maintaining almost the same from the beginning to the end. It's a different drive from our Finland driver right now. Mikko Lane seems to found some pace compared to his pre-final. This is a time where the tires plays a big part right now, Eric. I'm sure with 9 more laps to go, almost half the race, the tire is going to play a big part on these drivers.
Oh, as long as you have a clear lap ahead of you, and it's easier to manage the tires than when you're fighting in the whole group, as you can see.
Well, interesting to see the lap time, Eric, between Takeharu and Miko. This last lap seems like Miko has gained quite a bit. The last lap was Takeharu was 56.88. Oh no, it's quite the same actually, 57. So not close enough yet.
Yep, not close enough. Earlier was 0.6 of the seconds gap, and right now it's 0.8. So Takeharu is still maintaining the slight margin over Miko Lane.
Yeah, seems the fight is still between Adrian Ferguson, Ekacha Ato, and Edison.
Yep, and
Well, we got Mikhail actually joined the race right now, the French driver. He's just right behind Edison. Oops, I'm swerving of position right there. I think we got Ato Seino just moved his up to 5th, I think.
yes, that's right. Just behind Adrian Ferguson, taking advantage because earlier Ikacha tried to make a move on Adrian and it failed. So he compromised his position then when the attempt was a failure.
Yep, Edison is giving a sign and he wants to be quicker. He's got to deal with Michael behind him. Every part of the race, every group seems to be fighting really hard, giving everything they can in this master category.
You're all the way down to the 8th position with Michael Geradet, and all the way up to 4th position, Adrian Ferguson. There's very little difference between the 5 drivers, so it's really close. And the 5 trains we have here just behind is Kelvin Yong. You can see Kelvin Yong pushing very hard, shifting the seat, trying to jerk the car to move forward a little bit more. Oh, that's very late braking from Arton.
Wow, that's very late braking in fact.
I think Adrian can probably hear the exhaust coming from Arton.
Oh, he's going to be careful. Maybe. Not close enough. Not close
Not
enough.
yet. So Arton Saino right now is right at the bumper of Adrian Ferguson, and see if he actually makes a move in the next 2 corners. In this section of the track, you know you cannot take the outside. It doesn't pay. So you just have to stick close and maybe through the Mickey Mouse corner right ahead coming up. But given the way that Adrian's driving, I believe he has got a slight higher gearing, so the Mickey Mouse corner he should come out fine. But
that was close for Arto.
That's right.
And I'm sure Adrian will quickly answer to that.
6 more laps to go. If he doesn't try it now, he's going to try it in the next one. Oh, while Arton is being attacked right now.
Ekachat is going after Arto. That allowed the Adrian Ferguson to have a slight breathing time. A bit of a breather for Adrian Ferguson for now.
Yeah, he's going to worry about the guy behind him right now, not Adrian Ferguson anymore. And Kachat Kobayashi almost went into the inside in the middle sector.
Oh, we have a driver actually. We didn't see where the incident is. The yellow flag is out. There's a slight accident, or he has gone into the grass. Yeah, we hope he's okay. He's on the floor, but hopefully he's just having a shock. They are attending to him right now. The race is still on. We hope he's okay. He went straight into the rubber tire wall for some reason. Maybe a snap of his brake cable, maybe, Eric?
Given that part, I would say, yeah, it's hard to say, it's hard to call, but I wouldn't think it's the brake cable for that section of the track.
Or maybe the engine throttle cable was stuck and he couldn't stop the car. He was on his own when he went straight out to the tire wall.
Yeah, hope he's fine. And with 4 more laps to go, the leader and the 2 leaders are still the same, with a slightly bigger gap between Takeharu and Miko Lane, 0.9 of a seconds right now, from earlier few laps ago, 0.6. So it's really very little difference between the 2 of them.
Yeah, interesting to see that Edison is over Ekachat right now. It seems like the pace seems to change, Eric. Like they don't maintain the same. You know, some of the rear drivers seem to catch up pretty quickly for some reason after a couple of laps.
Yeah, sometimes it's due to tire management, the tire pressure. Some drivers prefer to actually have a higher tire pressure to start the race, and you can get grip right away, and some rather keep it a little bit lower, and you do not wear your tire that quickly earlier, because you know it's very hot, and sometimes you may even get it wrong on the tire pressures, depending on the weather.
Yeah, I'm sure that's down to the team's decision really to decide what strategy they want to play on the tires.
Even the driving style could affect the tire pressure selection as well. Two drivers, identical carts and tires, with two different driving styles would require two different tire pressures for them to work better.
Different class of driving from the front two races. And they're quite ahead of the number 3 from Jeremy Lee.
Jeremy Lee is safely in third right now. He's got more than a second's gap between the Adrian Ferguson, who's right now just ahead of Arton Samuel.
Yep, looks like Arthur has found his speed again, is again creeping up behind Adrian Ferguson, losing Ekachat a bit with him dealing with Edison behind him.
Yes, because Ekachat Kobayashi is being attacked by Addison right now. Addison City Part is attacking Ekachat, so he's got himself to be occupied with right now more than the two guys in front. So, but then whenever you come to Mickey Mouse corner, you can see actually some of them, the space actually you lose out. So Arton Sanyo right now has got it inside of Adrian Ferguson.
Is it close enough? Is inside line?
Looks like
Is he
yes.
gonna stick side by side? Look at that coming around. Ooh, that was close.
Yes, and he makes
Ekachat
sure,
trying to move as well.
because Adrian went to the grass patch and lost some pace, and Akachan Kobayashi tried as well. So we are talking about the last lap right now. Can Adrian hold on? And Adrian's looking back, and he's dived in the inside for Akachan Kobayashi. It's overtaken Adrian as well. So Adrian has lost 2 positions in the last 1 lap.
Well, I'm sure his tire was caught some grass and dirt on his tire. That's why he wasn't able to keep the pace.
Yeah, I could see the exit line because they were all coming out, and then Adrian was on the outside. So I think he probably chose not to yield and step all the way, but there wasn't enough room for him.
Well, he's got 2 or 3 more corners to try. We got the race leader coming across provisionally. We have a winner for the master category of the IAME Asia Final, 316 Takiharu Nakamori, followed by in second, pushing really hard as well, cut 300, Miko Line, taking second position in the master category. In third, Jeremy Lee, cut 388. In the fourth position, 302 Arthur Samuel. Wow, this guy from 6th to 4th, not bad. Ekachat in 5th. Adrian Ferguson dropped to 6th on the very last lap. What a shame. In the 7th position, we're Edison, 8th, 399. Michael Girardet, 9th. Kelvin Yong, 10th. Hirayuki Saka. In 11th, Ong Chi Meng. 12th, we have Juka, cut 328. In 13th, we have Leon Koo. In 14th, we have Derek Tan, cut 344. Piraj, cut 377. Managed to get his cut started during the formation lap. Good for him. Finished 15th. In 16th, we have 324 Meti Anivat. And we hope that Pratampon is fine. Did not finish for Shun Hui Kwan, Wu Man Kit, and Pratampon. It looks from here that Pratampon actually is okay. He's not there anymore. They're going into the medical center. Hopefully he's alright.
刚刚完成的那个是大师组的那个16圈的那个大师组的总决赛比赛。
If you just join us here in the Bira Karting Circuit, welcome to the IAME Asia Final 2018, the very last race for the series. One of IAME Asia Final. The second time we have held this event in Bira Karting Circuit. Great afternoon right here with the strong wind blowing as usual in the this time of the year in Thailand. Everyone enjoying themselves. We have done with our junior who put on a great show and intense fight in that category, and we obviously just finished the master. Still on screen on the highlight of the master category, and what a great job by the video crew. They really put on a great show. This is by far, I think, one of the best live streaming video crew that we have come across in Southeast Asia for our series at least. And next will be coming up. Very interesting category. Everyone has been waiting for this category, the cadet category of the IAME Asia Final 2019. We all witnessed how the cadets were driving during Heat 1, Heat 2 yesterday, and earlier on pre-final. Some drivers were very dominating the whole weekend, but seems to have a different result by pre-final.
รุ่นต่อไปก็จะเป็นการแข่งขันในรุ่นเด็กนะฮะรุ่นเด็กก็คือรุ่นคาเด็ดนะครับรถที่เข้าแข่งทั้งหมดมีจำนวน31คันด้วยกันนะครับก็ถือว่าเป็นรายการที่มีรถแข่งมากที่สุดนะครับแล้วก็นี่เป็นผลการแข่งขันรุ่นมาสเตอร์จบไปนี่ครับ